I'm standing right here, eyes peer with my mind clear. Never look rear, only up, never down. Off the ground till I'm found. Hear the sound, listen to me now. As the beat pounds, every ounce of my effort pouring out. So you never have a doubt, do you like me now? Am I good enough now? Should I get more loud? Till you hear the fucking sound, oh no. I'm losing my shit again, having to fit again. Man, I'm forgetting when I used to have some friends. I used to play pretend, we all grow up and then hating my phone and trends. I'm about to blow my head, nobody knows I'm dead. Fear I'm a ghost instead, think that I'm close, I get straight comatose in bed. Try to go slow with breath, breathe out my nose and head. Heart doesn't go.
Welcome back to NXT, everybody. Hope you all are having a great day and that you're ready for yet another NXT episode here in WWE 2K19 Universe Mode. Let's get this episode underway. Okay, we are going to kick off this episode of NXT hearing from the NXT Women's Champion, Liv Morgan. She does not look too happy after the events of last week following her match with Billie Kay, and I'm assuming she's going to address that, but let's see what she has to say. Everyone saw what Billie did to me after our match last week. But first, I do give her credit for beating me fair and square in that match. But what really is making me angry, and why I'm out here tonight, is to address the fact that she attacked me after our match. She won, and she still decided to continue the beatdown, which is not fair. You all know how I'm a fighting champion, and I continue to keep getting back up. And since I got back up after that beatdown, this is going to be a warning to Billie Kay, and even her Iconics best friend, Peyton Royce. If either of you two think about doing that again, you two will regret it. I may seem as a goofball and not someone to take seriously, but as these people's NXT Women's Champion, I will continue to bring justice to this division and beat anyone who gets in my way. And I think it's safe to say that this crowd agrees with me as well. I'll continue to fight, even though I'm at the top of the mountain here in this division. No one is going to stop me, especially the Iconics. Alright, so big words from the NXT Women's Champion. We're going to move on to our first matchup of the evening, and this will be a triple threat match with a couple or three debuts. First out, making her NXT and Universe Mode debut, is Bianca Belair. There have been a lot of rumors and speculation that she's making her way into NXT, and right in front of us right now, those rumors are true. Belair, definitely a great athlete, deceptively tough and powerful, and not someone to be messed with. So we're going to see who else is going to debut here in NXT in this matchup. And next out is the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. Again, another great athlete. I think we might have actually seen her briefly towards the end of 2K18 Universe Mode. I don't remember, I might need to go back and check, but we're going to consider this her actual debut if that is the case. So Kairi Sane being another addition to this NXT Women's division, getting bolstered with these new additions to the roster. So we have Bianca Belair, we have Kairi Sane, and okay, we have someone that the crowd is definitely reacting to, whether it's positive or negative. There is reaction here, and it looks like it's going to be the former UFC star Shayna Baszler. That is definitely a very intriguing addition to this brand and this roster, and this is going to make for an interesting and most likely crazy triple threat matchup. Bianca Belair, Kairi Sane, Shayna Baszler all debuting here in this matchup. We heard from Liv Morgan, the Women's Champion, moments ago. She's not going to let anyone get in her way, but depending on how this match goes, she may have some even stiffer competition as Baszler gets out of the ring and just waits for Belair and Sane to go after each other. That is a very smart move in a triple threat match. So Belair in some trouble. Kairi Sane going after the right arm. And Baszler from behind with a knee takes Kairi down quickly. Turns her attention to Bianca Belair and then back to Sane. Baszler is definitely a very dangerous striker and has a lot of power and toughness, so the other two women in this matchup may need to team up against Baszler at some point. Bianca Belair bringing the offense in the form of several very vicious forearms, stunning Baszler, pushes her into the corner as Kairi Sane is out onto the apron. A knee strike in the corner by Shayna Baszler, goes after Kairi Sane, leaping knee strike. Goes for one on Belair, who sidesteps it. Picks up Baszler with strength there by Bianca Belair. Kick to the back of Baszler. All three women definitely want to make an impact here in NXT. That strength again that we mentioned earlier from Belair, showing it off there. Military press to Baszler, just planting her middle of the ring. Sane goes for some offense, but Belair reverses it. Power slam. Takes her right down. Oh, and a roundhouse kick by Shayna Baszler, nearly knocking Belair's head off. Kick to the midsection by Kairi Sane. Baszler, nice jumping move there to get out of the way of that spear by Kairi Sane into the cover. One. No, Kairi Sane kicks out quickly. These three women definitely living up to the hype that comes with their names. Kairi Sane Irish whipped into the corner. Belair slowly getting up to her feet. Baszler misses the knee strike in the corner. Nice takedown there by Kairi Sane. Bianca Belair gets back into the ring. On a big forearm, takes Baszler down. Kick to the midsection by Kairi. Again, Kairi Sane, a great technician, focusing in on the arm of Belair. Blocks the forearm, kick to the midsection again. And a chop right to the face takes Bianca down quickly. Baszler with the quick roll up. One, and no, it's actually going to be a rope break. Big right hand by Belair takes Kairi down. Another roundhouse kick by Shayna Baszler. Forearm smash and some strikes to the midsection. Nice step up enziguri there by Baszler. Doesn't completely take Belair down, but stuns her just long enough to allow Baszler to get more offense in. Again, going after the left arm. Earlier in the matchup, we saw Kairi go after the right arm. And that'll take away most of Belair's strength if both of her arms are not at 100%. Baszler follows those gut-wrench suplexes up with a pin attempt, but Kairi Sane kicks out at 2. Belair with the reversal. Now Baszler with one of her own. Big right hands to the back of the neck. Goes for the vertical suplex. No, right into the Karafuda clutch. Very deadly submission. Has it locked in. Belair nowhere to go. Doesn't look like Kairi Sane's moving that much on the other side of the ring, but Baszler lets Belair out. Noticed Kairi Sane and finally got to her feet. Decided to stop the submission. Definitely a smart move by this vicious athlete. Knee to the face again. Kairi Sane rolls out bottom rope. Again, targeting the left arm of Belair. Uses the right to break free. Knee strike again by Baszler. 1, 2, and now Belair kicks out again. Again, near fall after near fall in this women's triple threat matchup. Smart move by Shayna to roll out of the ring. Kairi going after her. Bianca gets back in. It looked like Baszler was just yelling at a fan in the crowd there for a moment. T-bone suplex by Kairi Sane, bridges into the cover, but Belair's arm was under the bottom rope to force a break. Big forearm blocked by Sane. And a nice takedown there by Baszler, and follows it up with a stomp to the leg. Belair finally up to her feet, still a little groggy, gets back into the ring. Baszler catches her with a roll-up, but no. Hands under the rope, forces a break yet again. Bianca with a reversal. Big boot takes Baszler down. Goes into the cover on Sane as Baszler almost rolled out bottom rope, but gets in to break it up just in time. Baszler tossed into the corner. Sane is back up on her feet. Baszler finding her way out of the corner again. Some lefts and rights to the midsection of Belair. Tosses both women into the corner. Baszler dominating this portion of the matchup. Tossed into the corner by Kairi Sane. Fights out once again. Another reversal by Baszler. Kairi catches and blocks the kick. And another running knee by Baszler, going to the wall again and hitting it. We're actually going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll return back to this women's triple threat action. Alright, we are back here. This matchup still going on. A lot happened during the commercial break, and it still continues as the same. Shayna Baszler in control as Belair was down. Nice vertical suplex to Sane on the outside. Bianca Belair gets out and then back in. Turns her attention to Baszler, who hits her with a whole bunch of lefts and rights. Takes her down, knee strikes again. Common move by Baszler in this matchup. Into the cover, and yet another rope break by Belair. A big clothesline from Baszler as Kairi's starting to move now on the outside. 1, 2, and another kick out. All three women very, very resilient and not giving up easily. Kairi gets back in, hits Baszler with a nice Hurricane Rana. Goes into the arm bar, but again a rope break. Very big trend here in this matchup. All three women trying to finish their two opponents off rather quickly. Baszler rolls out. Kairi focusing just on the arm of Belair as she was earlier. Again, this time with an armbar locked in. Baszler in just in time to break up the submission. Belair was probably just about to tap out. So Shayna Baszler saving this matchup for herself by breaking up that submission. Belair showing off. There she goes for a couple squats there, and then into the nice power slam air raid siren neck breaker to Baszler. Head scissors submission by Bianca locked in. Baszler trying to fight out of it, turns over and rolls through, and another roundhouse kick to Belair. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Belair again kicking out. Again, running knee from Baszler again. 1, 2, and no, Kairi Sane kicks out as well. See that Baszler is definitely getting frustrated now, trying to put them away. 2 again, and another kick out by Kairi Sane. Belair gets back in. Again, back to the wall again with the running knee. Belair going for a powerbomb. No, inverted. Just drops her face first. Into the cover on Baszler. 1, 2. Kick out again. Belair looks to be setting up for the finisher. And a reversal there by Baszler. Forearm to the face. Picks her up. Inverted DDT by Baszler. Nice move there. Kairi Sane getting up to her feet now. From behind, careful to clutch, locked in again. Kairi Sane in trouble, fading quickly. Nowhere to go. And Baszler kicks out, but lets her go. Then gets into the cover. 1, 2, and Kairi again kicking out. All three women have been wanting to make an impact in this matchup, and they've been doing so. 2 again, another cover on Belair. And she kicks out again. Baszler back to cover. Kairi Sane 1, 2, and another kick out. Baszler getting out of the ring. Goes under the apron. Pulls out a sledgehammer. Weapons are legal with triple threat rules. Bianca Belair takes the sledgehammer from Baszler. Gets back in. Baszler with a sledgehammer goes for Belair and hits her right in the gut. Belair gets up. Takes it away. Brings her attention back to Kairi Sane. Into the powerbomb position, going for the inverted face buster, and she hits it. But Baszler from behind tosses Belair over the top rope. Is she going to try and steal this victory? Goes for the cover on Kairi. 1, 2, 3, and Shayna Baszler does. Cleans up the mess here, picks up a tremendous victory in her NXT debut. Pretty much stole it away from Bianca Belair in that one. All three women had one heck of a matchup. This women's division definitely put on notice. Shayna Baszler could celebrate for the evening as we get ready for tonight's main event. Okay, so making his way to the ring, accompanied by the NXT champion Roderick Strong, is Hideo Itami. He'll be taking on 1/3 of the Undisputed Era in Kyle O'Reilly. This will be technically a bit of a rematch from 2K18 Universe mode, but that was before we knew that Cole Fish and O'Reilly were a cohesive unit known as Undisputed Era. It was during one of Hideo Itami's NXT Open challenges. Kyle O'Reilly answered it. They had a great matchup, but O'Reilly fell just short as Undisputed Era make their way to the ring. We heard from Adam Cole last time. His plan, or their plan rather, to quote-unquote shock the system and change the landscape of NXT. So there is a bit of a numbers game in favor of the Undisputed Era, so Hideo Itami and Roderick Strong do need to be careful. This could easily turn into a 3-on-2 situation that neither the NXT champion or Itami want to get themselves in the middle of. So Itami versus O'Reilly, tonight's NXT main event. If you guys have not already, be sure to leave a like on this episode. Comment your thoughts down below. Bobby Fish rolls himself into the ring, looks to distract Hideo Itami, the former NXT champion. Gets back out, and then nice suplex there by Itami. Super kick from out of nowhere by Kyle O'Reilly. They stomp again. Backdrop suplex. O'Reilly in control early on. Another stomp. The second one to the lower back. Nice arm drag takedown reversal there by Itami. A couple of combination strikes there. O'Reilly drives him face first into the top turnbuckle. Crowd counts along with it. Hideo in some trouble now. Kyle into the pin. 1, and now Itami kicks out quickly. Dragon Screw takedown. Hideo Itami turning things around again in his favor. O'Reilly into the corner. Kick to the back, or knee to the back rather. Hurricane Run, a takedown by Kyle O'Reilly. Goes for drop kick, but nice follow through there by Kyle O'Reilly. Arm drag takedown there by Itami. These guys going back and forth. That basically sums up their last encounter. And a stomp to the arm by Hideo Itami goes into the cover. 1. And no, Kyle O'Reilly kicks out again. Not giving up easily. Kick to the side. Irish whipped into the corner. O'Reilly in some trouble, fights out of it. Kick to the face of Itami. Gets hit with some kicks and strikes of his own there. Perched up top again. O'Reilly fighting out. Going after the left arm again. Picks up O'Reilly, drops him midsection first on the top rope. I'll definitely be feeling that in the morning. Just slap and some kicks. We always mention that during an Hideo Itami match. He's one of the best strikers NXT has to offer. So all of his kicks and strikes definitely are not easy to recover from. A big boot in the corner to O'Reilly. Goes for a kick again, but O'Reilly had it scouted. Catches it, kicks him again. Going after. Just using the bottom rope to add some torque to the leg damage there. Has Hideo Itami in an ankle lock position. Rolls over onto his back, pushes O'Reilly off. Big right hands and some left kicks by the former NXT champion. Again, nice backdrop suplex. O'Reilly rolls out bottom rope near Adam Cole. Cole and Fish have yet to be a factor in this matchup. Same with Roderick Strong on the other side. They surprisingly haven't been a factor in this matchup, but you never know what the Undisputed Era are really thinking. And just a big toss into the corner by Itami. Stomp to the face. Just driving the boot across the side of the face of O'Reilly. Tossed into the corner again. Hideo Itami has been taking control of this portion of the match. Just launches O'Reilly in the air several feet. Reversal by Kyle again. Goes for a right hand, but Itami gets back in. Stuns him there with the slap. Drags him and tosses him over to the apron again. Now what's Itami going for? Another back suplex, this time onto the apron. If Kyle O'Reilly wasn't in trouble before, he definitely is now, fighting out of it still. Tosses Itami back in. The referee's count continues. Kyle out onto the apron. Gets back in as Itami gets to his feet. Some quick kicks to the face. O'Reilly sent it to the corner once again. Tommy goes for a big boot, but O'Reilly had it scouted. Picks him up, goes for the brainbuster into the cover. But no, now Roderick Strong distracting the referee. Helping Hideo Itami out there, saving him from another near fall. Has him into the guillotine. Is locked in, nowhere for Itami to go. Is Kyle O'Reilly going to force him to tap? Holding on for dear life. Itami trying to fight out of it, but O'Reilly lets him out. Drags him to the middle of the ring. Into the cover. No. He's going. Gets the Armageddon submission locked in. Has the arm and the right leg. Pulling on both. I don't know how Hideo Itami is not tapped out yet. But he fights out somehow, some way. O'Reilly not too happy about that. Itami now with the big jawbreaker reversal. Running knee strike. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Hideo Itami picks up a huge victory again. Roderick Strong gets into the ring to celebrate with Hideo Itami in his victory over Kyle O'Reilly. But Fish and Adam Cole back into the ring to attack these two from behind. We had a feeling something like this would happen, especially with the warning from Adam Cole last week. But the Undisputed Era send a message again to the NXT roster.